and have a seat. Thanks a whole lot. That's nice of you. That's, oh my, I recommend that highly. If ever you get to start your job by riding in on an ass. Oh, the poor guy. That was Houston under there. And, oh, that was hilarious. I was more fun than I've had in a long, long time. He's probably soaking in a jacuzzi right now. All right, so here today, I love coming out and sharing with you everything that's going on in my life and my yard, my world. And today, this monologue right here is dedicated to Peter, my pond guy. If you've been following along, I have a pond, a koi pond. And koi, of course, if you've been following along, are beautiful fish that come in a variety of colors. They're not goldfish. They're a distant cousin to the goldfish. I have actually a distant cousin who looks like a goldfish from a distance. And up close, he looks like a koi. But, and from the side, he looks like a bullfrog. His name is Jeremiah. And he drinks some mighty fine wine. But anyway, so Peter, my pond guy, because I love fish. When I was a young girl, I had aquariums, and I love fish and aquariums. And a pond is very similar to an aquarium, except that it's bigger and underground. And yes, and so you have to keep them clean, though, and that's a very big. It's huge to keep a pond clean. I don't know how to do that, so I have Peter, the pond guy. And is what I call him, and it's his name, actually. I think it's Norwegian. And the pond guy, I believe it's Norwegian for Smith. But anyway, his name, Peter the pond guy, and we have to say Peter the pond guy, because when he comes over, somebody will say, Peter's coming over, and then somebody else will say, Peter who? And we'll say, Peter the pond guy, because we have Peter the piper, and who cleans our drains. And then we have also Peter Jennings, who we call Peter the news guy, and but he never comes over. So if he would, he'd knock on the door and, breaking news, Ellen, that would scare me. Anyway, so Peter, the pond guy, was over at the house, and he's cleaning the koi pond, which is a very big job. And in order to clean it, because the darn gophers are pushing the mud, what they do is they dig up the gophers, which I have refused to kill, and now I'm starting to think about killing them. Oh, they're ruining the yard, the gophers. So they dig up, and then they push dirt from the holes, and the dirt goes into the pond. They're like cute, adorable little furry bulldozers is what the gophers are. So there's dirt in the pond, so Peter the pond guy comes over to clean out the pond, and he's got to take all the fish out of the pond to empty it, and he transfers them into buckets, which, of course, is traumatic for the koi, because moving is stressful. And especially to a smaller place like a bucket. Who wants to move into that? And stress is a major cause of death for koi. It's true. And number one used to be smoking, but now they're very intelligent, and you rarely see a koi smoking. And although there are smoked salmon. But anyway, and they drink a lot. Well, herring, pickled herring. But so the fish, this is a true story. The fish goes into shock because it goes into a bucket, and it freaks out, and the fish goes into shock. And Peter, the pond guy, starts giving it mouth to mouth and massaging, I swear, and giving it mouth to mouth and massaging its gills for an hour. And the fish came back. He's like a fish whisperer, the guy. The fish came back to life after an hour working on it and puts it back in the pond. And I just thought, that's the most amazing story I've ever heard. So I'm telling everybody this morning, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm talking about, can you imagine the fish's story? I mean, the fish is freaking out, telling the other fish. He was this big, I'm telling you. All right, that big, but he was big. The fish is swimming. I've never seen the fish so happy. It's happy as a clam, the fish. And, well, it's happy as a resuscitated fish, which is where the old saying came from. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that saying. There are a lot of sayings that have sea creatures in them, like happy as a clam, happy as a resuscitated fish, giddy as a sea anemone. That's harder to say, so you don't hear it that often. But anyway, the point is, the fish is happy, is a resuscitated fish, I tell you. And if my fish are happy, then I'm happy. And when I'm happy, I dance. time I've danced with a horse. They had good rhythm. That horse. Tony?
Hey.
What's the update on the deck? And tell me truthfully.
You were right. I feel like an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they found something underneath it, and so they need to put another beam underneath and prop
that's
it
odd.
up. And
So it's going to take longer and cost more money.
yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that strange? I'm telling you.
Yeah, you were right. I was so convinced they would.
No. They act like they're going to be on time.
Yeah.
Even if they're a day away from finishing and they're going to be on time, something happens at the last minute.
That's exactly.
They found
what
something
happened.
underneath the deck, they said?
Yeah.
Was it dirt?
They laid the tile, and one of the tiles wouldn't go flat, wouldn't be flush. And so they said, oh, we have to look underneath and everything. And so they looked. I said, you've looked underneath. And they were like, well, no, this is different, this is different.
Oh, the
and
scam artists.
Yeah, and they were like, we have to put a beam up there to push it up, because I was like, okay, just how long now? They said, we'll get back to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll get back to you, all right. Oh, well, keep us informed on that.
I will do. Definitely.
All right. Hey, on the show today, Gwyneth Paltrow is here. Oh, she's a big star. We're not kidding around. We're not kidding around. She's an Oscar-winning actress. She's got a little baby now, a new baby, and she's married, and she lied to us. Last time she was here, well, she didn't lie. She just... The next day, she got married. I mean, just knew it. The whole time she's chatting with me, in her back of her mind, I'm getting married, not even saying it. But she's got a new movie with Jude Law, Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow, and it's the #1 movie in the country, as a matter of fact. That's not bad. Also on the show from Sugar Ray, Mark McGrath is on the show. From the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. He's the new co-host for Extra. And also on the show, Brian Wilson is here. From the Beach Boys, performing Good Vibrations from his new CD, Smile. And also, you know how I love to talk to people. You know that about me. And so recently I went to Barnes & Noble Bookstore, and coincidentally a camera crew followed me. And it's good they did, because I think you're going to like it. And maybe not, but you'll see it and then you'll decide then. But we're going to show it to you regardless. And also, one of the favorite things that we love watching the audience dance. Before the show starts, we watch the audience dance, and I'm talking... The audience dances like crazy. They can't help it. And so I'm thinking it's only fair that you should see it too, because we keep these tapes for ourselves. So here are the latest dancers that we've noticed in the audience. Take a look at this. This man right here, I believe, is on a mechanical bull. I'm not sure. There he goes. The man behind is wearing protective glasses. Oh, what is that perfume I'm wearing? I love the smell of my perfume. It looks like Rudy from Survivor, I believe. Oh, and now he starts making a pizza somehow. He's that's a pizza pie. Yeah, he's working out like crazy with his arms. Okay, she really gets into it. Oh. Elvis Presley used to get in trouble for what she's doing right now. Wow. Then she starts talking to this guy next to her who she's never met. Oh. All right, now, these two girls are sisters, actually, and watch the girl with the blonde hair. She is so embarrassed that her sister's dancing. She says, there's a camera on you. I don't care. Now she starts having a little bit of a heart problem. She's tired. Second win. Go. She's got the power. There she goes. And then I came came out and I surprised her. Never stop dancing. All right, you know, season 1 was really just for fun, but season 2 is all about you. So I recently went to a bookstore to check in with my peeps and find out what they'd like to see on the show. Have a look.
Oh, hi. Listen, research shows that smart people are watching our show. So I wanted to hang out where the smart people hang out and get suggestions. And so what better place to meet smart people than a bookstore? That's where they hang out, because they read and stuff like that. Do you have any suggestions for season 2? Because the whole point of this is smarter ideas for the show.
Are you looking for show ideas?
Yes.
Well, I would say a good idea would be like doing a show for like entrepreneurs, maybe.
Uh-huh.
The entrepreneurship, that's big right now.
And when you say entrepreneurship, you mean, for the people that don't know what that means?
Like people have gone on into business for themselves, are very driven, hardworking.
And entrepreneurship would be spelled how for people that don't know?
E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R.
Sorry, E-N-T for the people slower.
E-N-T.
To Kill a Mockingbird. So this is it how to kill a mockingbird? First of all, it's cruel to teach people how to kill a mockingbird. And how many pages do you need? You know, you just hit it. Why just ask her and then you're here? If it says just ask her.
No, it's just ask here.
The Life Strategies Workbook by Dr. Philip C. McGrath, PhD. Get real. I find people want to see things that they're interested in. You know, that's the smart, you know, off the top of my head. Do you have one suggestion for the show?
Less celebrities. I don't know if you have a celebrity intensive show or not.
We hate celebrities.
Yeah.
We don't like celebrities at all. What do you want?
$1 million.
$1 million. What must you do to get it?
Rob a bank.
Have you ever robbed a bank?
No.
Don't. Oh man, I was sorry. The Slammer is no place for a lady. Do you have any quilting for people who aren't dummies? Because I'm not a dummy, and I'm offended by the title. Just because I'm quilting, there's no need to call me a dummy.
Well, there are dummies books for everything, so it's not a craft-specific insult.
Thank you. Oh, Mr. Hemingway. I'm a huge, huge fan. I'm happy to do a book signing here. What is your name?
My name is Carol.
C-A-R-Y?
C-A-R-O.
How are you? Oh, I love you too.
Oh, Hawaiian. That's fine.
It is why.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it
That's
why
fine.
or I?
That's fine.
Any suggestions on the show? That's basically why I'm
More
here.
location stuff like this.
Location stuff. And E?
That's fine.
You want to E? You want to find someone named Caroline? Do you have any suggestions for my show this season?
You're doing okay.
I think I'm doing all right too. But no new ideas. Don't change anything. Don't change a thing. I won't do it. Goodbye, Lydia. I'll miss you.
All right, don't go away. Gwyneth Paltrow joins us right after this. We'll be right back. Our first guest is an Academy Award-winning actress who stars in the new movie Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, but it's her latest role as a new mom that's taken center stage. Please welcome back to the show, Gwyneth Paltrow.
know.
It's really good to see you, and
Thank
I
you.
can't believe, because it doesn't seem that long ago, and yet, since you've been here, there was a little baby in there, and now it's gone. It's outside now, and
That's right.
and I can't believe, how old is the baby? The baby's...
She's 4 months.
Here's you, I'm sure this is where you wanted. the picture of the baby that there on the cover of People.
I
Apple?
got caught on the street by a paparazzi.
Uh-huh. She looks beautiful.
She is.
How old is she now?
She's 4 months today.
4 months today.
She's 4 months.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's 4 months today.
I'll help you. Oh. 4 months?
Yeah.
And look at you just running around like nothing. You look great.
Thank you. It's a girdle. It's you know, cover up under the eyes to make the black circles go away.
Oh, because you're not sleeping?
Well, yeah, you know, she's actually a very good sleeper.
Yeah?
Yeah, but still, you know, we just flew in from England, so our timing is a little. She thinks 4 in the morning is 12, you know,
Yeah.
midday, and so she's a little bit off.
Yeah, that's hard for a kid to kind
know.
of figure all that out. Now, so how is she on the plane? Is she good?
She's great.
Yeah?
She's totally mellow. She's just a really funny, sweet baby. She's easy. She learned how to roll over last week. I'm very proud.
Is
She
that
can
the
roll
right age
over.
at 4 months to roll over?
I guess.
And does she roll can she, what does she, put her arms out and kind of do some type of, I don't know how they roll.
Like down the hill?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
In the grass?
That's
no.
what I'm picturing.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, she's just kind of over.
She just is on her stomach. Now
Uh-huh.
she's sleeping on her stomach and her little head, you know, side to side.
Do you kind of if that's exciting for you, did you try to push her to get her momentum up so that she would, or did you just watch and
I
wait
just
for her to
watched.
struggle? Because that must be hard to watch, because when I see a bug upside down, I want to help them. So
Right.
if a baby wants to turn over, I would...
Right, but I think part of the thing with being a mom and having a baby is sort of respect where they are and let them kind of find their own way to roll
See,
over.
that's why I'm not going to do it, because I'd be doing all the stuff for them and everything. So, and who does she look like? Does she
I
look...
don't know. I think, well, when I see baby pictures of myself, I think she looks like me, and when I see baby pictures of my husband, I think she looks like him. So
Yeah, oh, husband, by the way.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, you weren't married, and the next day,
I know.
you got married.
I wish I could have told you, but
I
we
wish you
didn't-
could have too.
I know, but we didn't tell anybody. We didn't
Yeah.
tell a soul. It was just totally secret.
Uh-huh. And you went, I know where you went, and that's a great place. I
It
go
was
there a lot.
great.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
It was just the
And
way
it was
I
small.
wanted it.
How many
Just
people
small.
were there?
Me and him.
No.
And Sheila, the lady who married us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that's great. So how long had that been planned that you were going to go do that?
About a month, I would say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we really didn't. We just, you know, kept it a secret. It was hard to do because,
Yeah.
you know, obviously you're excited.
Right.
But no, I had to. It was great. It was really cool.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad.
Thanks.
And the
Thanks.
last time you were here also, we gave you the pram,
Oh,
the
man,
baby
you
carriage.
are so cool.
Did you like it?
Do I like it? I love it. It's
Really?
gorgeous. It's like a Rolls Royce.
That's what I heard. It's
It's just-
there's a picture
It's
of
so amazing.
right.
I love it so much.
that's yeah, that we have the picture right there. I was
Yeah.
going to say. And so you use it a lot?
Yeah,
It's something you use often?
it's fabulous.
Really?
Yeah.
What's interesting about that, Gwyneth, is we've never seen a picture of you taken. Here's one picture that was taken in the paparazzi. That's another one. Here's another one that was taken. Here's another one.
Well, wait.
No, that's a different picture, different outfit, same, not ours. And here's another one.
That's the same day as the first one.
No, it's not. Not
Yes,
this
it
one.
is. What?
No, they're
Oh.
all different.
Well, that's in New York.
I'm
anyway.
just saying, where is it?
It's... Okay, this is what happened, okay? It got delivered to London.
Yeah.
And it wasn't put together in the box, obviously, because it's huge.
Uh-huh.
So my assistant was putting it together, and as she was pushing it through the park, the screw, she didn't know how to screw it in right, and the screw fell out of the thing.
With a baby in it?
No, the baby was not in it.
Well, why are you pushing it without a baby? This is a liar. The whole story's a lie.
I swear. She was pushing it from her office to my house, which is a 10-minute walk, because she had assembled it at her house. I mean, at her office. So, anyway, it now works, and it's perfect, and you are going to see many photos of me walking that thing.
Or give me my pram back.
No. I love that pram.
All right. It's a great pram. It's more expensive than this cheap thing you're walking around with.
That's in New York. This is in England.
All right. Good. Because it looked like England. That's why we got it for you.
I love it. Thank you.
You don't love it? You haven't even used it yet. All right. We have to take a break, and I don't believe anything you're saying from now on. All right. We'll be right back right after this. Back with Gwyneth Paltrow. All right. That's a clip from Sky Captain World and the World of Tomorrow.
That's right.
It's a hard name to say. And the World and World
And the World of
and
Tomorrow.
the World of Tomorrow, which
Yeah.
could be a good soap opera name, by the way. And so the whole movie was done on
Blue screen.
blue screen. Is what? Explain that too.
Blue screen is basically like you're in a room sort of this size and everything is blue. The floor is blue, the walls are blue, everything is blue. And there are no sets, there are no props, and they did it all with computers. It was incredible. They just painted everything in with the computers, and it looks fantastic.
And what were you in there? I mean, did they? You were in
there
something?
we were sitting on chairs. I think there was a thing for the sort of cockpit, but not, the plane or anything.
Because the cars are really cool looking.
Yeah.
And everything is amazing looking. And I was wondering how they
and
did
they
that.
basically be like, okay, sit on this blue box, and you're in a car and you're driving, and Jude and I would look at each other like, is this for real?
Yeah, it's Jude Law.
Jude Law, who's
So-
totally gorge and
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Did you think that you had been duped by someone who really wasn't making a movie and you're just on boxes somewhere? They just hired you and Jude to sit around? And
Just to make us
there's
look
no
like
movie at all.
the fools that
It's
we
just-
are.
You're on just Apple boxes going, read the script.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give you another little gift, and we realized that, first of all, before you leave, is anything happening tomorrow that we need to know about?
No.
Okay, I just don't want to be embarrassed again.
Sorry.
All right, so Apple, I would assume, is a huge music fan. Does she like?
She is.
Yes?
I mean, she is a massive music fan. It's really funny because if we're in the car and she starts to fuss a little, she is not a fan of the car seat, period.
Mm-hmm.
No way. But obviously you have to put the child in the car seat. But if we put on Bob Marley, she's good.
Really? Bob Marley?
I swear. I recommend this to all mothers. Try reggae in the car. It works.
Well,
it
it is
works.
a kind of fun
Yeah,
sound,
she just-
reggae. And does
happy
she,
like a bird.
Does she like her daddy's music?
She loves her daddy's music. She loves her daddy's
Yeah.
music. I played her daddy's music a lot when she was in my belly.
Uh-huh.
And she loves everything that has to do with her daddy, period.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really cute. All right, well, here's the thing. Well, this is what we got you because we knew she probably would like music, and her name is Apple, so we got you a little Apple iPod.
Aww.
And it's pink, and we've already put in Free to Be You and Me.
That's my favorite.
I know. So we did that. And then she can put those little headphones. And I hope we see a picture of her listening to headphones in the pram.
You're going to.
With a little iPod for her. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow is playing in theaters everywhere. We'll be right back right after this. Our next guest has gone from running from groupies to interviewing celebrities as the new co-host of the TV show Extra. Please welcome Mark McGrath.
What's going on? Ellen, first of all, thank you so much for having me on the show today because Brian Wilson is my hero.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited too.
My guy.
He's a lot of people's hero.
He's amazing. He wrote,
Go ahead.
Pet Sounds, beautiful album of all time. Can't wait to
I
hear
know
it.
everybody raves about. That's like everybody's favorite album.
Yeah, as a musician, you wish you could ever write a lyric as beautiful as that record is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now you are people, I guess, know this, but you were a huge, you were the Jeopardy guy of Music Jeopardy.
I'm a Jeopardy guy. I was fortunate to be the champion 3 times in a row, but who's counting?
Yeah.
In high school, I'd read geometry, it'd go right out my ears, right? But I'd read like, Rolling Stone magazine, and all 5 guys in Duran Duran would stay in my head for some reason. And I'm like, why am I learning these things? Why do I care who the guys in Winger are? And then I found out later in Rock and Roll Jeopardy, you'd pay it off. There you
Winger.
go.
That's an obscure band, Winger.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Winger.
They had like one hit song, right?
They had a few hit songs,
Did
but who's
they?
counting? Yes,
What
they
was
did.
it?
Well, She's
What
Only
were they?
17, Miles Away. I can go on and on. Lady in the Back's going.
Yeah. No, that's pretty obscure though.
No, it is obscure, a little Winger, but metal.
Yeah.
Where were you in the metal years during the 80s? What were you listening
I
to?
wasn't R&B more than metal.
Little cameo, little word up, little Candy.
Yeah. Wow, obscure.
We're just having fun. You guys got me so hyped for the dancing thing.
All right, so now how do you go from this, where you're like, and then you have a band, and then you go from that to co-hosting on Extra? How's that transition?
I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. Actually, I hosted a few events like in the band at MTV and VH1 and the World Music Awards, so I kind of got the bug a little bit. There's a gal named Lisa G at Extra. What's up, Lisa? Who had this sort of blind faith and was just trying to get me down there to Extra to audition, and I did, and here I am. The people there are great. They've been really nurturing. Dana Devon, the co-host, has been nothing but great. Here I am. It's still a process. It's a learning curve doing these type of things. I mean, you actually have to show up for work every day.
Yeah.
I mean, in rock, you're like, I'm not waking up today. You know what I mean? So
and on
that's
time.
been a bit of a change. Yeah, I've been there a week, and I'm already like, when's vacation?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. The people couldn't be better, and it's just a lot of fun. And in terms of the band, we kind of reached a plateau, personally, creatively, and professionally. And ironically, I was the last guy to kind of want to do something else. My whole focus had been really singular on behalf of the band. These guys are like, we've been a band 16 years, same members. I want to, beat my dog again. I want to watch my kids grow. So
you didn't just say that.
Meet my dog again?
Oh, meet my dog. Oh,
Yeah.
you scared the hell out of me. It's like, I want to beat my dog.
There's no B in that. There was no B in that.
What?
Say hi to the dogs again.
Meet my dog again.
Beat my dog, please. Never. Look,
Yeah.
I have a tattoo of my dog on my arm. I would never, ever do that. I love dogs.
Yeah,
but
you have tattoos all over the place.
I do.
Well, what are you doing with them?
There's one right there. I got my underwear plug-in. So happy. No, yeah, and tattoos are great for national TV. People love them.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I had one of my neck removed, and it was the Virgin Mary, supposedly. But when I woke up the next day, it looked like Janis Joplin drinking some Southern Comfort. So I'm like, hooray, way to go. And then Christmas was like the next day, and it was at my house. So I had this turtleneck on, the whole thing. My mom's like, is something wrong with your neck, Mark? I go, no. But
wait.
So I got it. No, I got it lasered off, which is a fun process. Imagine having fireballs shot through your body. Boy, and so you really learn. I won't do that again.
So I heard that.
Not only is a neck tattoo not good for TV, it's not good for life, really. I mean, next time you guys get a tattoo, make sure there's no bar next door, okay? Not a good idea. Don't let Jack Daniels pick out your tattoos, okay? Lesson for the day.
So you got a tattoo on your neck, which hurts, and then you get it removed, which is more painful.
About 10 times more painful, yeah. Basically, what they do is they pound a laser into it, and it disintegrates the ink, and as your blood flow goes away from the tattoo, as time passes, it goes away. But like when it gets done, it looks like someone took an iron and went,
Oh.
Yeah, glad to be of service.
That's horrible.
People are like, what a weirdo. He's on Extra?
Couldn't you just do whiteout or something like that?
Not so much.
No?
Doesn't work that well. No. But it's like having tattoos is part of it's like wearing a Brooks Brothers suit, a Coldwell Banker, in the rock world. It's like,
But now you're having to cover everything up.
No, not necessarily.
No.
I'm just doing it for you.
Yeah, really? I'm not scared of them.
I know you're not.
But now, okay, so you were on the red carpet and I saw you the other day.
You are the coolest person I've ever met. First of all, when things started happening for our band, and I want to thank you for this in advance, in like 99, things were happening, and it's our first time in first class. We were riding an airplane, right? And who walks in? But Ellen, and we're all like, look, there's Ellen, my God. We're all stoked, right? Ellen comes up to us and goes, you guys are in Sugar Ray. I love your music. I bought your CD, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I go, this is how it is up here, man. We're in the group. Long story short, it's not how it is. No one said hi to me since I've been up there, so I want to say thank you. That was awesome, and it's still a highlight for the whole band. They all wanted me to say hi to you, too.
Well, hi to them. Listen, you're going to stick around for Brian Wilson. I know that.
I would not miss it. I would not miss it.
All right. I'm happy that you're there, and I want to see how it goes going into work every single day, how long you're able to function like that. Because
Me too.
It's a whole new thing for you.
It
Check
is
your
on.
local listings
Thanks,
to
you
find
guys.
out. Mark McGrath on Extra.